What up, YouTube? I'm back. I'm late. It's like, I don't even know, like after 12 right now. I overslept, but that's okay because I'm still gonna head to work. And I woke up to the news that it's the coldest day of the season so far, so it's like maybe 15 degrees. So I am definitely not taking the scooter today, but I am going to walk and see how that goes. I used to walk for a little while, and I made some pretty good money, but I recently injured my knees about 2 weeks ago because I was doing Postmates on a bike in the snow, and I slipped and I messed up my knee and also my big toe. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to aim for 5 Uber Eats delivery because when you do 5, you get a $20 bonus automatically, and like maybe 5 Postmates just because Postmates is usually busy. But like I said, it's kind of late. The rush lunch usually starts around 10:30, 11, and it's almost 12:31. But it's okay because I'm gonna still head out and try to make some money. And yeah. Also, I want to show you quickly what I carry as a walking courier. So let's flip the camera around so you can see what I usually take with me. Okay, so the first thing I usually have, obviously, is a backpack. Any kind of backpack will do. I got this off of Amazon for like, I'm gonna say 20 bucks. I'm gonna try and link it below. I've had it for a while. I've used it for a lot. It has a lot of space. I can carry a lot in it, but a backpack is pretty essential if you're a walking courier. The next thing I like to carry are 2 of these. What do you call these? Like hot cold bags? I don't know what they're called, like the official name. But I got one for DoorDash and then a Postmates one. So I like to carry both, especially when it's cold. I can double them up so the food can stay hot because they tend to get cold. Even in these bags, the foods can still get cold. So I like to double them up. And also sometimes they send me big orders even as a walking courier. But having 2 of these are pretty essential. I actually got this from Amazon because I ordered one from Postmates and they lost my package, UPS or whatever. So I just ordered this on Amazon. I got it in 2 days. It was like $8. I'm also going to try to link that below. And this one I got from DoorDash. Usually whatever company you work for, they have it. So like even Caviar, I think Uber Eats. I never actually got anything from Uber Eats. I just signed up and I started working. So I carry those 2 things. The next essential things are battery packs. Yes, I have 3. The reason being is because Apple, we all know, like they like to purposely slow down old phones, and I have like a 6S. Besides slowing down old phones, I also think that they like to drain the batteries. My batteries die very quick. So actually the only reason I got 2 of these is because I thought I lost one, so I ordered another one, and it worked out because now I have 2. So, and I lost the tops. But you just slide them on your phone and they charge your batteries pretty quickly. And then I got this one. Oops. I got this one as a gift. Just plug it in. So yeah, all 3 come in handy, especially when you're out there for as long as I usually am. Like sometimes I work 6, 8 hours a day. Could be 10. Optional. It's the winter, so I always have Blistex and I always have lotion because I have dry skin in winter. So carry those around. And then just water because, you know, I don't like spending money really. I spend a lot of money, so I need to start saving. But those are the things that I carry as a walking courier. So I'm gonna head out now. First, let's go drop off these eBay packages. Yes, I sell on eBay. I'll get into more details about that in another video. And yeah, see you soon. So I just came to the village because usually it's a lot of deliveries over here. But they send me back to 14th Street, so I'm gonna go pick up my first order on 14th Street. So see you there. Okay, done with my first order. That was quick, a little $6, but I'm gonna run to Washington Square Park and then use the bathroom and get back to work. So. Okay, I am back home and walking today as a courier, as a walking courier with Postmates and Uber Eats in New York City was a complete fail. And it's not that it can't be done, it's just that as I said earlier, I injured my knee a couple of weeks ago. It was a couple of weeks ago or something like that. I injured my knee and like it just started locking up. It was so bad today. It was terrible. I couldn't even walk. I only did I got a message. I only did 3 deliveries today. I did it in about 1 or 2 hours. I don't even know. I made probably like $20 from those 3 deliveries, but whatever. That's $20 extra I didn't have today. And that was only from Postmates, but I just couldn't do any more. I just could not do any more. Physically, my body was just, it was just in so much pain. But as a walking courier for Postmates in New York City, it can be done, but it definitely is a ton of work. I've done it in the past. I forgot when it was, but in the past I was doing the whole walking courier thing, and part time. But the thing that like gave me the advantage, which I would suggest anyone do, if you are a walking courier, is to get a scooter, a push scooter, like the ones you see the little kids riding around with. Get one of those. Those will definitely boost your income as a walking courier. I remember one day it was raining, and this was like a couple of years ago. This is when I like did it seasonally in the summer, Postmates. It was raining, and I was a walking courier, and I was like, you know what? I have a scooter. Let me just use this. And I used the scooter to get around. I made like it was like $120, I believe, in that day, just as a walker. But really, I had a push scooter, so that definitely allowed me to make more money. So if you want to make more money with that, just get a push scooter. It can be done, as I said, also if you just want to walk, you don't want the scooter, but it's going to take a lot longer, and it's going to be a lot more of a toll on your body. I actually made, how much did I make? I want to say like $200 on a Saturday and a Sunday. It was snowing a couple of weeks ago in New York City, and at the time I didn't have my scooter, the scooter from the Postmates rental program, and I didn't want to ride my bike in the snow, so I decided to walk. And they were giving out bonuses, so like if you completed 20 deliveries, you would get like $50. If you completed 35 deliveries, you would get $150, and if you completed 50 deliveries, you would have got $300. So I'm just like, I'm going for the 50 deliveries, because that's going to be an extra $300. So I started on a Saturday. I started early, and I was walking in the snow, and I did my 20 deliveries all on Saturday. But that took probably, I want to say, like 10 hours of just walking. When I got home, my body, oh my God, I just slept. I didn't eat or anything. My body was so sore, just hustling and walking in these New York City streets. But then I woke up the next day. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, I'm staying in bed. Like, 20 deliveries is enough. And then I got the notification again, like, hey, don't forget about your bonuses. And I was like, oh, Postmates, you got me. So I decided to go for the 50. But I couldn't do it. I was just in so much pain. But I ended up doing an extra 15, so I did get my $35 deliveries, and I did get my extra $150, and I made like $200 that week. So actually, I probably made like $350 in 2 days as a walking courier in New York City. So yeah, it can be done, but like I said, it's a lot more of a toll on your body. And I mean, if you like to walk, then it's a great way to make money. And if you don't have like a bike or a scooter or a car or anything, then you can do it, but it's a lot more work. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. Now that I have the scooter, I'm so spoiled. I just kept thinking, I wish I had my scooter. So I'm going to invest in probably like snow gear, honestly, because you have to dress really warm on the scooter in New York City, or you'll freeze, which happened to me yesterday. So I'm definitely gonna order some snow pants, snow jacket, and use that, and just use my scooter. No more walking for me. Those days are over and done with. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Also, one more thing. I noticed that, because I also signed in today as a Uber Eats walker. I noticed that as a Uber Eats walker, you get like no deliveries. And this has happened before. I signed in, like when I first signed up for Uber Eats, I didn't have a bike or anything. So I was like, let me just do the walking. No deliveries at all. And today, same thing, no deliveries. But when I have it as a bicycle, which I use my scooter sometimes for, but if I have it as a bicycle, I get deliveries back to back to back. And that's why I wanted to do Uber Eats, because like you get the freaking $20 bonus if you just do 5 deliveries. And you can easily do 5 deliveries with a bicycle. But as a walker, it's like you get no deliveries. I don't know what that is. I don't know why they do that. But if you do Uber Eats in New York, I don't think a walker is really worth it. It's really not worth it at all. Just stick to Postmates if you want to be a walker. But yeah, that's all. My name's Nylisha, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.